Um, Aaron Rodgers. I've been seeing a lot of Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers. I don't know where this came from, where this talk began. I've been seeing Trevor Lawrence to the Steelers. Number one, yeah, I gotta see the film, bro. I watched every single highlight, well, every single Jets game last year, and yeah, there were games where Rodgers didn't look great, but overall, it's like this narrative and this looming cloud over the NFL that I've been hearing this year is that Rodgers has sucked this year. He's been terrible this year. I've seen some games, like games where he played good. It's not like, oh, he had a good play here, good player. This whole game, he played pretty good, you know? And nah, he wasn't great this year. That's a fact. And I do believe he's regressed, but I don't think he's been terrible this year, you know? Straight up. I think he's very much serviceable. I think in the right situation, you can get out of Aaron Rodgers what you're getting out of Matthew Stafford. That's just my opinion. But that's another conversation right there, Matthew Stafford. But yeah, I think Aaron still has some game left in him. I feel like the Jets should have kept him. Personally, I feel like they should have. Because why move on from him and you don't have a quarterback? Maybe they go with Travis. What's Brody name? The quarterback who played at FSU. I liked him a lot. Maybe they go with him. Maybe they draft the quarterback later in the draft. But why not have, again, unless you're going to start Buddy from day one coming into this next season, and that's your intentions. I can't think of his name. But why not just keep Aaron Rodgers there and groom these young players behind him? You know, I think that makes sense instead of just cutting them. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Trevor Lawrence to the Jaguars. I mean, to the Steelers. This is weird. Why is it all of these quarterbacks like? Why so much quarterback talk centered around the Steelers? I understand that they don't have an elite quarterback there, but it's like they already got two on the roster that they have to choose between. Why would Aaron Rodgers be in the conversation to go to the Steelers? And then why would Trevor Lawrence be in the conversation? You know, like, where did this stuff come from? It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's speculation, and then this stuff just blows up, and then people who run with it and they take it as just like, as if it's real, you know? It's a real conversation. These are real rumors, but I don't know. I don't know if these rumors actually have any legs, but it would be wild if they did. But I don't think. I think the Steelers are sticking with either Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. Low key, I feel like they might go to Justin Fields just because he's younger. Just because of that. It's not like Russ is bad, but it's a tough situation because it's like neither one of these quarterbacks are great. But it's not like I had the best offensive coordinator last year. So it's like you couldn't even get max potential out of either guy. Russ did have some good games when he came in and took over the starting spot, but yeah, it's like over the stretch of the season, with both of their stretches, when Fields went 4-2, and then when Russ took over for the rest of the season, it's like neither one was great. But again, like I said, OC wasn't great, so I don't know. They in a tough spot. Like to evaluate who they're going to choose is going to be very odd. It's going to be a very odd situation. I don't know where I heard this from, but I heard if they do go with Justin Fields, there's a spot for Russell Wilson in Las Vegas with Pete Carroll. It's not a bad reunion. I don't think so. Actually, I think that'd be pretty cool. That actually would save the Raiders from drafting a quarterback right now. I don't know what pick the Raiders have. I don't think they have a top 5 pick. I think they knocked themselves out of that conversation. So if I'm the Raiders, I would do that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if you just want extra insurance, draft a quarterback in the later rounds. Why not? And hopefully it ends up like a Russell Wilson situation, where Russell Wilson, when he got drafted, they already signed their starting quarterback in free agency. I'm talking about the Seahawks. They already signed their starting quarterback, but Russ outplayed the starting quarterback in preseason and took over the starting spot. So I say sign Russ and draft the quarterback in the later rounds and just see how that plays out. And if the quarterback doesn't pan out, then again, at least you got Russ, figure it out. It's a solution for right now. At least you have a viable quarterback. You got to,